Hello and welcome back to the channel, and today I will be simming the first game of the NFL playoffs for the season that I have simmed. And in this one, it'll be the Ravens at the Bengals, so I forgot to check what seeds they were. I think the Ravens were like the 5th seed, and the Ravens were 5, I believe, and the Bengals were 3? It might have been 2. I don't know. So we'll hop into it, and then I'll start simming and then commentating, and I really hope that I left the announcers off. It's Super Wildcard weekend. Let's go. No music, no commentators. This is fun. I'm just gonna skip this. I think there's a point in watching this. Slow. End of game. So the Bengals will receive the ball as the Ravens kick it off, and it's going to be taken out. And he's going to get past 25, so that's good. So down 26. And now Joe Burrow comes out, hoping to lead the Bengals to another Super Bowl. Will this be the year it happens? Who knows? We'll see. So he has 4,000 passing yards, 37 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. That's a good ratio. I am shocked he didn't win MVP. Said it was Dak. I totally forgot Dak stuff. So the first play is going to be play action. It's going to look throw to the tight end, who's going to gain about 5 yards. So it's 2nd and 6 down at the 29. Are they doing hurry up, or is it just picking a play really fast? So this time he hands it off to Mixon, who gains about 3 more yards. It's going to be 3rd and 3 at 32. They need to get this first down, or it's going to be a quick 3 and out, which is something that the Bengals cannot afford. Burrow drops back, throws it to Chase, and gets the first down. I don't know what Williams is pointing to, because they definitely aren't going to the sideline. They're continuing the drive. Burrow under center. Wait, who's the X factor on the Ravens? He finds a wide open receiver, number 81. Once again, I don't know names. Like Smith Jr., okay. Like, if you watch the Super Bowl video from a couple months ago when I simmed the Super Bowl, I knew no one's name. It was horrible. So Burrow drops back, throws it complete to Mixon for 8 yards. I must say, this is moving pretty fast. Burrow's under center. They're already past the 50, so that's good for the Bengals fans. And they're going to lose yards on this play. Okay, not a lot, just 1 yard. But it's 3rd and 3 at the 43. And they are in a 3rd down situation again. So Burrow hands it off, and he does not get it, and he's a yard short. So how will the Bengals play it? Will they be ballsy and go for it, or will they just punt it, or with Evan McPherson, maybe even try the field goal? Honestly, I feel like, they're going to try the field goal. 58 yards. It's up with the slow motion. And I couldn't tell. Sounds like he made it. So they get the field goal, and they're up 3-0 after the first drive. And now it's going to be Lamar Jackson's turn. So they're going to return it. Get past he runs into his own man. That could have been a good return if he didn't run into his own man. All right, here comes Jackson in the offense. Can he lead the Ravens to another I don't know. I don't know what he made it to last time he was in the playoffs. So he had 3,000 yards, 32 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, which isn't bad, but you kind of want more. But I feel like they're a run-heavy team, so I'm not expecting a total amount of yards. So like that, he stiff arms dude to the ground. J.K. Dobbins gains 3 yards on the first play. So it's 2nd and 7. He hands it off again to Dobbins, who still going. Okay, he had a pile on him. Gained about 4 yards or so. So it's 3rd and 3. There's been a lot of 3rd and 3s already. This is at least the 3rd one. So many 3s in this game. He's going to hand it off again. He has a wide open lane. He gained 18 yards on that play. That is wild. 3rd and 3, and they just give up that much yards on the run. They were really expecting the pass. Was the freaking Sims characters yelling in the background? I didn't understand a word they said. I forget which Harbaugh coaches the Ravens. Is it John? Whichever Harbaugh's not in trouble. So Lamar does the fake read option. He jukes man out of his shoes. Oh, lucky. Oh, he does another. Good lord. Dude's going crazy. So in one rush, he has 21 yards. Yeah, the Bengals are going to have to try to stop this run. See, that's what's scary about the Ravens, is that when healthy, they're probably one of the best teams in the league. In running, at least. Now that Lamar has receiver, and they're going to do the same thing to the other side, and he has a wide open lane again. That's 2 first downs on back-to-back read options. That is wild. I don't think they've passed yet on this drive. So this has been all on the ground. So now he's under center. They going to try it again, or is it going to be another handoff? No, he's going to pass it this time. Play action worked. He's going to chuck it to the end zone, and he... What? Is it a flag hit the crossbar now? There's pass interference on the defense. They'll be down at the 1. That is not what the Bengals want. Now the Ravens have it in perfect field position to get this touchdown. They get 4 plays to do so, and they get it on the first play. Touchdown Ravens. 1-yard rush by J.K. Dobbins. And as you can tell, the momentum has shifted to the Ravens. I feel like with this PAT, they'll get their first little bar. This is also the first Madden on the PC that has the momentum bar. And that looks like the next gen, so I'm still getting used to what they all do. The worst I've had it was I faced 49ers and it was just a shaky cam. So there they go. Away team has an increased chance to block kicks. Really? Well, that's actually pretty good for going up against Evan McPherson. He's going to kick it. He's going to return it out of the end zone. He gets nowhere. It'd probably been better to just knee it. Doesn't even get to the 15. So Joe Burrow is going to come out on a second drive and try to get a touchdown this time. They need to get something going on offense, though, because last time got stuffed. He's going to back up. What? He got the ball away, but that was very close to being a bad play. Had he even gotten sacked, this drive probably would have been over. But he's in shotgun, mixing to his right. He's going to drop back. Pass it to 81, and he gets bamboozled. Gains about 2 yards, so it's 3rd and 8. And they are at the 16, so they wouldn't be going for it if they don't get this first down. So he's going to do a play action. He's going to drop back. He's going to find T. Higgins wide open. He gets him down to the 40. No, I'm sorry, the 47. I was looking at the play clock. And that's what the Bengals are looking for. Look at all that space. If he hit him without Higgins having to turn, that would definitely have been a touchdown. So he had 1 reception for 31 yards. Burrow, shotgun, mixing to his right. He's going to drop back. He's going to chuck it deep. Who's he got? He has Jamar Chase in double coverage, and he catches it. He caught it at the 5 and down at the 4. In double coverage, too. That is exactly what you want to see. He has a very bright future. Take a look at this. 2 people. Oh, okay, well, really, it was 1 person. The other dude was kind of behind. But I'm still counting that as double coverage. So now the Bengals are in scoring opportunity. They're down at the 4. It's 1st and goal. Burrow's under center. He's probably going to hand it off. Hands it off to Mixon, who doesn't break the tackles, and he's down at the 1. It looked like for a second that he might have gotten the good push and get pushed in the end zone. Now it's 2nd and goal at the 1. Will Burrow sneak it, or will they try to pass it? He's going to drop back. He's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. Knocked out of the hands of Jamar Chase. Yasin was the defender. So 3rd and goal at the 1. Looks like they're in I formation. He's going to hand it off to the fullback who scores. And that's touchdown Bengals. Drew Sample, the tight end. Oh, tight end scored. No team has a fullback anymore, I swear. Bengals are up 9-7 pending the PAT. Just like that. They were back in the lead. So this game right now, it's only the 1st quarter. It feels like it's going to be a shootout, in my opinion. Lined up for the PAT, kicks it, and it's good. Bengals are up 10-7 on that 7-play, 87-yard drive. Evan McPherson's back to kick it. He's going to catch it about 3. He's going to return it out to the 22. And Lamar Jackson's going to come out here and try to do the exact same thing they did last time. They ran the ball really well, and that's what got them all the way down there. Like, look at that. Joe Burrow's at 110 passing yards. And now Lamar Jackson's at 9. I was going to compare the passing yards, but, you know, he started to drop back for the pass. Lamar hands it off, and he gets stuffed. 3rd and 2. Oh, I forgot that they have number 0s now. That's actually kind of dope. So it's 3rd and 2 at the 29. They're going to hand it off to J.K. Dobbins, who gets stuffed and does not get it. He gained 1 yard, but he needed 2. A tackle by Ingram. I feel like if that was a read option, Lamar would have had a better chance to get it on him. It looked like he had a wide open lane. So the Ravens are going to punt it. And it will be fair caught at the 21. The Bengals now have an inch. Really? They both have that? Oh, they both have the same bar. Let's see. Okay. Burrow calls an audible. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw it over the middle, and he's got who's that? Number 83? Joe Burrow's 9 of 11 for 131 yards. That was Boyd for 21 yards. If Burrow keeps this up, he might pass 200 by the end of the 1st quarter. So this is all Madden 15-minute clock simulation. So Burrow fakes the handoff, and he gets sacked. Pierce comes in and freaking takes him down. Now they're down to 33. Look at this play. He came in unblocked, too. Nobody touched him. That is not what you want to do. And they left the running back there. They just came in with the blitz, it looked like. So it's 2nd and 19. Bengals 33. Burrow drops back. Finds his man short, who's going to make it a good gain. A gain of 11. Now they're down at the 45. That was Smith. That's his 4th reception of the game already. Burrow's calling something. He's going to do a quick pass to... Is that Smith again? Good lord, that is his number 1 receiver this game. He ain't making, like, super long plays, but he's getting it done. And that is the end of the first quarter with the Bengals up 10-7, and they are driving down the field. Like, look at that. Look at the 155 passing yards to 9. But then again, the Ravens have 50-something rush yards to... I missed it. Can't read that fast. The Bengals are dominating through the air. The Ravens defense going to have to step it up. Speaking of through the air, he's going to pass it to Jamar Chase down at the 1. He just ran a corner route and he beat his man. So the Bengals are definitely in scoring opportunity. Like, look at that. That was a beautiful play. And he was really close to staying in bounds and scoring, too. Last time they were down at the 1, they ran a fullback dive and got it. Jamar Chase's X Factor is activated. He's going to hand it off to Mixon and touchdown Bengals. 1-yard rush by Joe Mixon, baby. So I will go on the record that I am not being biased. I'm just trying to bring some sort of energy. Although I know I don't sound energetic. It's like 12 in the morning. The Bengals are now up by 2 possessions. It's back to kick it. And it's 17-7. Home players involved in touchdowns or takeaways enter the zone for the Bengals. So right now the Bengals are scored 10 unanswered. Lamar Jackson's going to trot onto the field, hoping to score a touchdown to keep them in this ball game. What they don't want is the Bengals to run away with it. So they're going to hand it off to Dobbins, who gets tackled for about 2 yards. They're down at their 27. 2nd and 8. They've had 10 plays and 9 of them have been runs. And this is a pass, and it's broken up by number 22. I can't see the name. I need to print out like a little roster sheet or something so I have something to read. So it's 3rd and 8. This is most likely a passing play. And it is, and he's going to throw it quick and overthrows his receiver. So that's not what you want to do. So now it's 4th and 8. And they got to punt it back to the Bengals. And he fair caught it down at the 30. Joe Mixon has 4 rushes, 10 yards, and a touchdown this game. So not good on the ground, but I mean that touchdown. If you get to put points on the board, it's always good. Joe Burrow changes the play. And he's got trips to the... No, not trips. I thought that tight end was it. And he throws an interception. He threw it straight to Yasin. So now the Ravens get the ball in perfect field position. He thought he can rock Yasin. It's definitely name of all time. He just threw it straight to him. I don't know if he didn't see him or what. Guess thought Higgins would try to fight for that ball, but it did not work. So the Ravens have it. Lamar drops back. He's going to roll out. He's going to throw it to Dobbins, who gains about 6 yards. So it's 2nd and 4 at the 33. So he's going to hand it off to Dobbins, who gains about 2-3 yards. And it's 3rd and 1 at their 29. Or not at their 20. My bad. At the Bengals 29. So they're going to read option, and Lamar... Oh, did he get it? He got it. Yeah. I looked pretty close, but he got it. So it's 1st and 10. They get a new set of downs at the Bengals 28. Lamar drops back. He's looking for a receiver. He's going to check down to Dobbins. So it looks like... Oh, and he got hurt. He used him too much, and he's out for a couple plays at least. They're taking him into the tunnel to check out what's going on. It looks like it was something with his arm. So now the backup, number 35, I'm not sure who it is. So Lamar rolls out, and he finds his receiver. And they're down at the 10. Who was that? That's Likely? Is Isaiah Likely? Is his name Isaiah? I think it's Isaiah. So now the Ravens have it. 1st and goal at the 10. He's going to drop back. He's going to do a quick throw, and that could have been intercepted. He is lucky that that just hit the ground. Or did it bounce off dude's face? It might have bounced off his face. Yeah, he threw the ball a little too early. His receiver didn't get out of his route in time. And they're going to hand it off to the backup, number 43, Hill. Reminds me of, what's his name? Can't think of his name, but now it's 3rd and goal at 3, so they kind of got to get in here, go for it on 4th. And he gets stuffed. It was a read option, so he faked the handoff, and he got sacked by Ingram. Look at that. He faked it, but Ingram read that perfectly, so he got tackled. So they're going to kick the field goal. Justin Tucker, obviously the best kicker in the league, and some might argue of all time. And they get the field goal, so it is 17-10, and they are in one possession. So that's a good drive for the Ravens to keep them in this game. And they're kicking it off to the Bengals, and they're going to knee it in the end zone. Yeah, last time they didn't knee it when they could have. They got it to the 15. Joe Burrow comes out, hoping to not throw another interception. That was kind of costly for him, but who knows? Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Burrow drops back. He's going to throw a quick out to number 81, and Burrow is now over 200 yards. Oh, and Smith is injured. So his number 1 receiver this game so far got injured. So 2nd and 3 at the 32. He's going to fake the handoff, and he gets sacked. Ojabo, that's the 2nd sack of the game. Not from him, but on Burrow. Yikes. So it looks like Smith is back out. So Burrow drops back. He finds his man again. That's Smith. They cannot stop him. Wait, is that Smith? Crap, is he 81 or is he 84? I think he's 81. We'll see the back. Yeah, that's Smith. Okay, so he's 81. My bad. That's his, 7th catch so far. I'm pretty sure he's over 100 yards. But Burrow is already over 200 yards passing. And it's not even the second half. So they're going to hand it off to Mixon, who, broke the tackle. Looked like he was going to get stuffed, but then he pushed forward and gained about 5 yards. It's 2nd and 5 at the Ravens 40. Burrow switches the play or something. He's going to play action. He's going to get sacked. Washington got half a sack. I don't know who the other half. And it looks like Burrow. Oh, never mind. It was just taking a minute to get up. I don't know. That animation looked like he was injured, but no, he was just taking a second to get up. So it's the 3rd sack on Burrow this game. It's 3rd and 11. It's rolling out right. He's going to throw it out of bounds. And they'll have to punt it away to the Ravens, giving them a perfect opportunity to score before half. Let's see. Can he get the angle and pin them in the 10? And it looks like... No, he cannot. That was Not very good punt, and they're down at the 26. So Lamar and the Ravens come out with 6:39 left on the clock, trying to get some points before half. This is probably either going to be the last time they have the ball, or no, it's probably the last time they have the ball. So he throws it to Likely, gain of 3. Lamar alone in the backfield. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw it to freaking dude man's nuts. He just let the ball hit his balls. So now it's 3rd and 7. It's definitely a passing situation. It's going to be play action. He's going to chuck it deep down the middle to Andrews. So the man who got hit in the balls caught the ball this time. Gained 16 yards, and it is 1st and 10 at their 45. Look at that, he was wide open down the middle. Honestly, it'd be cool if the receivers like read the play and they're like, hey, yo, I'm going to switch up. I'm going to do like a streak down the middle. Because that was cover 2, and that would have been perfect. So it's going to be a screen pass. He's going to get it off, and he's going to gain about 5 yards. So Jackson is 7 of 11 for 55 yards. He's been doing a lot of checkdowns so far, and that's one of the reasons why Dobbins got hurt, relying on him too much in the run and pass. He's going to hand it off to number 35, it looked like, Edwards. Gus Edwards? Is that who it is? It's 3rd and 1 at Bengals 47. So they got to get this first, and I'm sure if they don't get it, Justin Tucker will hit a new record. And they get the first down. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's Gus Edwards. So it's 1st down at Beckham and someone was talking. 1st and 10 at the Bengals 44. Lamar hands it off, and he's going to start the tackle about the line, but he's going to gain 4 yards after that. It's Hendrickson's first tackle of the game. So he's going to hand off, and he's going to get the first down. So he gained about 7-8 yards on that. So they're down at the 32-yard line. Lamar in the back. He's going to drop back. He's going to roll out right. He's going to throw it to the left, and he's got his receiver wide open. Who is that? Is 15 Zay Flowers? It is not. That is Nelson Aguilar. And that will be the 2-minute warning. Bengals are up 17-10. Look at all those people walking around. So the Ravens have it at 13-yard line. Can they score here? And he's going to throw a quick pass to Andrews. Gains about 6 yards. And there's... Okay. That was a weird thing. It works. So Lamar's going to drop back, and Andrews is going to get his legs just taken out from underneath him. So it was 3rd and 3 at the 6. I would say if you don't get the first down, just go for it. I mean, why make it a 4-possession game when you just hopefully make it a tied game? So Lamar is going to roll out left. He's going to throw it, and it's going to be caught. That's a touchdown. OBJ. The first touchdown we've seen from him as a Raven, although he probably caught a lot during the regular season. And that's about to tie the game right there. So on the run, he throws it. OBJ catches it, takes a hit. I am shocked he held on to that. But that definitely changes the momentum in this game. Justin Tucker lined up, kick PAT, and they get it. So it is tied 17-17. They had a 12-play, 75-yard drive that took about 5 minutes off the clock. So Justin Tucker kicks it off, and it's kneeled down in the end zone. So Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense going to come out here. They have 54 seconds to try to get some sort of points. They have 75 yards to go in order to do that. Burrow's going to drop back. He's going to find his receiver, Chase, open down the middle. They're going to call a quick timeout, of course. It's probably going to be all passes. And Chase is over 100 yards now on 4 receptions. There was a blitz coming, and Burrow got it off. They're going to call a timeout. Burrow got hit on that throw for sure. Call a timeout. It's 17-17. I must say, this is a very good game to kick off the playoffs. I don't know who just screamed that. Burrow drops back. He's going to keep backing up. He's going to throw it down the middle again. He's about 1 yard short from the first down. But you can't throw it down the middle one timeout. You got to throw it towards the out. So that's Smith. That's his 8 receptions for 91 yards. That is wild. Yeah, so you're just wasting way too much clock. Down the middle, and then you got to call a timeout fast. And they do. And bring out Evan McPherson. Excuse me. He kicked the field goal. Will he get it? And it looks like he does. Let us just check. Boom, that's in. Bengals are up 20-17, gonna go into half. Don't forget the Bengals started with the football, so the Ravens will get the second half kickoff. So he brought it out to 21, but that doesn't matter because that's end of the half. So Bengals Ravens go into halftime. Bengals up 20-17. Ravens are winning rushing yards at 85, and Bengals are winning passing yards at 257. And here's the rest of the AFC Wildcard. You got Raiders, Jaguars, Chargers, Bills, and I'm sorry, the Ravens are the 7th seed. I thought they were the 5th seed. I guess that makes sense because I said that the Bengals are like 2 or 3, so they want to face number 7. But the rest of these games are pretty good. Chargers had a better record than the Bills, but the only reason they're not above them is because the Chiefs won the division. I assume. So here's the highlights of the game. This is the long pass to Chase. Yeah, double coverage. So they come out ready for a second half. McPherson kicks it off. And it's going to be returned. It's past 15, and that's about as far as he gets. He gets down to the 17. So Lamar comes out. Pretty sure he's got more rushing yards than passing. I might be wrong. If not, then it's pretty close. So total yards, Cincinnati's at 273. Baltimore's at 73. Or, wow, no, not 73. 100 something. I totally missed it. And they do not get past first, or not get past the line of scrimmage. They lose the yard on that run. Lamar Jackson drops back. He's going to roll out right. He's going to do a check down to his running back, Edwards, I think. I think that's Edwards. Yeah, it's Edwards. So Lamar needs to start throwing it downfield because these check downs aren't getting him a lot of yards. And they're starting to crack down on it. So Lamar drops back. He's going to roll out left. He's going to throw it left. And, oh, he got pushed to the first down. Like, if he got tackled normally, I don't think he would have gotten it. But he got hit stick to the first down. Like, look at this. He caught it, hit stick, past the markers. I mean, I guess that works. So Lamar's changing the play at the line. He's going to drop back. He's got pressure in his face. Got 3 people. He's going to roll right and throw it out of bounds. Lamar is now at 100 yards on the game, passing. So Lamar changes formation. He's going to drop back. It's going to be a screen pass. And he will gain about 7 yards. So now they're down at their 34. So that was a good screen pass. If he followed his blocks, I probably would have definitely gone a lot farther. So he's going to drop back, throw it. Got his receiver, number 15, Aguilar. and they get a first down. They are now at 202 total yards on offense. Lamar canceling or changing the play, whatever that call is. Drops back, throws it out. Got 7 Flowers. Bateman. He has not thrown it to his rookie. Unless I'm thinking a different team. Is 8 Flowers on the Ravens? Lamar hands it off, and he is going to be 1 yard short, so it is 3rd and 1 at the Bengals 46. Now don't forget, if they don't get this, they do have Justin Tucker with the strongest leg in the league. But I'm sure they'd probably run for it. There's not a lot of yards to get. And he hands it off to Edwards, who gains about 6 yards. So it's 1st and 10 at the Bengals 40. This drive has been a little over 5 minutes now. So they're hoping to waste as much clock as they can, score, and then, give the Bengals the ball. So it's going to be play action. It's going to roll right, throw it on the run, and it's incomplete, near nobody. Kind of just threw it into the dirt. So the Ravens, Lamar drops back. He's going to throw it. He's going to get OBJ, who breaks free, and he's going to score. That's a touchdown, Ravens. OBJ with his 2nd touchdown of the game. That is wild. He just caught it in stride and ran across the field and scored. Look at this. He throws it. OBJ catches it, and he just keeps running. The safety took a bad angle and couldn't make the play, and then OBJ took advantage of that and scored. So the Ravens are now up, pending the PAT, 23-20. They're up 24-20 on an 11-play, 83-yard drive. That is wild. So the Bengals are going to catch it at the 1. They're going to return it to the 16. So Jamar Chase on the day has 4 receptions for 103 yards and 0 touchdowns. Although, realistically, he got them down to the 1 a couple times, so those could have easily turned into touchdowns. So Burrow's under center. He's in the zone. He's going to do a quick throw to, I didn't see the number, 81. Is that Smith? I might be wrong. I don't think that's Smith. Burrow's under center again. Looks like he's changing the play. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw it to Chase, who drops it. The hit forced the ball out. They have passed 24 times and only ran 6. Burrow's going to drop back. He's going to look. He has pressure in his face, and he's going to get sacked down at the 5. Jadeveon Clowney. Now it's 4th and 21. If I was the Ravens, I'd be bringing pressure. Just do like an all-out blitz on this pump block formation. That is not how you want to start the second half if you're Bengals. You can tell Joe Burrow is furious. See, me personally, I would have sent a punt block to try to get that. So they're going to get it. They're going to start this drive at the 47. So OBJ had 3 targets, 2 receptions, 46 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So his 2 targets, or his 2 catches having touchdowns. That is wild. So Lamar's going to hand it off to number 43, who's going to get the first down on a good run. That's Hill. So all the momentum is on the Ravens side right now. So Jackson in the backfield. He's going to hand it off to Edwards, who gets nowhere, loses a yard. That's Ingram for his 3rd tackle, and probably 2nd tackle for loss, if I had to guess. Lamar drops back. He's looking for a wide open man, and he finds him, number 15, Aguilar, who's wide open down the sideline. Now it's 1st and 10 at the 10, so they have a chance to get a first down. But if they get it, it's going to be a touchdown, I'm sure. So the Ravens are looking pretty mighty right here. They're just taking it to the Bengals. So Lamar under center. Number 40-something motions to the left. He's going to hand it off to Edwards. Gains about 2-3 yards. So he's under center again. He's going to hand it off. Edwards doesn't go anywhere. Gains about 1 yard. So it's 3rd and 7 at the 7. Lamar drops back. He's looking for someone to pass it to, and it's incomplete. I did not see the number of who the target was. That was OBJ. So that could have been 3 catches for 3 touchdowns. Now I will be going silent for a few minutes, and I will be right back. And I'm back. Excuse me for that absence. I really had to use the bathroom. So I'm not 100% sure what I missed, but Burrow's going to hand it off to the left to Mixon. He's going to gain about 8 yards, and they are driving. Second and 2. Burrow's going to hand it off. Mixon jukes out, and he does not get. He gets stuffed for 1 yard loss by Bowser. Burrow's going to hand it off one more time, and then he's going to get the first this time, so it's 1st and 10 at the 13. Burrow lined up in shotgun, Mixon to his right. He's going to drop back, looking for his man. He's going to find him, and he's going to not score. It looked like he was going to. Burrow now has 342 passing yards on the game. So it's first and goal at the 2. Burrow under center. Will they let the clock waste down? And they are. So they're going to go in the fourth quarter down 27-20. Didn't it say Burrow had like 342? I just say they have 310 here. Not the point. So start of the fourth quarter, the Ravens are up 27-20. Can the Ravens hold on to this lead and beat the Bengals? And Joe Burrow throws a costly interception at the 2-yard line. In the end zone is... Oh my God, that is not what you want to do. So he threw 2 costly interceptions. I think both were picked off by Patrick Queen, if I'm not mistaken. So Patrick Queen caught it. Oh, he caught it like the very edge of the end zone. Thought he would take it all the way. So now the Ravens are going to start at their 13-yard line. And they're... If I was the Ravens, I would just waste as much clock as I can this game. So he finds his man wide open. That is... I didn't see the number. OBJ. So his first catch, that wasn't a touchdown. So it's 2nd and 4 at the 19. It's going to hand it off to Edwards, who doesn't go anywhere. Excuse me, he gains 1 yard. So now it's 3rd and 3 at the 20. Seriously, there's been a lot of 3rd and 3s this game. So he's going to fake the handoff, and he's going to scramble right. Oh, he's going to juke him. That was a big gain at 13. So Lamar now has 5 rushes for 40-something yards. I missed the yardage again. So Lamar's going to hand it off to Edwards, who has a big hole, and who's going to get the first down. Gains about 15 yards on that. What's he pointing at? He sure as hell ain't pointing at the scoreboard, that's for sure. There was a Bengals player pointing towards the scoreboard. And it's like, okay, you're down by 7, man. What you want? So Lamar is going to read option. He's going to gain about 5 yards. So the Bengals are ranked 4th in rush defense. And in this game, the Ravens have over 150 or almost 150 yards rushing. And Lamar's going to hand it off to Edwards. Goes to the outside and gains no yards. So it's 3rd and 5 at the 50. So Lamar is going to throw it. He finds his receiver wide open. Who's that? Number 7. Bateman. So now they're down at the 31 of the Bengals. So I must say, the Ravens are really taking it to the Bengals this game. They're running and passing all over the defense. This is really just an offensive game, to be honest. Lamar's going to drop back. He's going to roll out left. He has someone in his face, and he's just going to throw it out of bounds. Probably the safest thing to do. Lamar's going to drop back. He's going to roll out right. He's going to throw it, dump off to his running back. Look like Dobbins, yeah. Oh, Dobbins is back. Would you look at that? Must have been a little boo-boo. So he's going to hand it off to Dobbins, who's going to be short. So it's 4th and 2 at their 23, or at the Bengals 23. They have wasted a lot of clock on this drive. Oh, they're going to go for it. Lamar's lined up in shotgun. They're going to hand it off, and they are going to get the first down. Dobbins gets the first down, and it's now 1st and 10 at the 21. The Ravens going to hand it off to Dobbins. Gets a good lane. He gains about 8 yards. Looks like he just picked up right where he left off. And a 2nd and 2 at the 12. Lamar changing the play. They score a touchdown, they might put the Bengals out of this game. And he throws it to Andrews, who drops it. He took a big hit. So it's 3rd and 2 at the 12. Lamar's going to drop back. He's going to throw it. He's got his man open. It's going to be 1st down at the 9-yard line. That was Dobbins who caught it. So he's been throwing it to his running backs a lot. But they're making plays now. So it's 1st and goal at the 9. Lamar under center. Motioning someone to the left. He's going to fake the handoff and he's going to throw it. And it's Andrews, and oh, he dropped it. It looked like he had a touchdown, but that was a last-second hit to knock it out. Good defense on whoever that was. I missed it. So Lamar back. He's going to hand it off to Dobbins. Gained about 4 yards, so it is 3rd and goal at the 6. Lamar drops back. He's going to throw it. Finds his man wide open. It's a touchdown. Aguilar. Nelson Aguilar caught a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens are up 13 on the Bengals. Just look at that. He caught it and he took a hit. Boom. That's what you want out of a receiver. One who can take a hit, but he'll hold on to the ball. Justin Tucker makes it a 14-point game on that 17-play, 87-yard drive. That took 8 minutes and about 30 seconds off the clock. So that's exactly what you want in the 4th quarter, especially when you're leading. So the Bengals are going to need the ball down in the end zone, and they're going to get it at the 25. Last drive, Burrow threw a costly interception that led to Ravens points, later down in the game. Okay, so we know it's on 1 now. Burrow's going to drop back. He's going to throw it to Smith. So the Ravens were ranked 9th in takeaways, and today they have 2. Burrow in the backfield. He's going to drop back. He's going to find his man, and he's going to take a hit, and it's incomplete. Ball bounced off his body while he was on the ground, and it's going to hit the ground itself. So it's going to be 3rd and 6 at 29. Burrow drops back. Good blocking. He's going to throw it to Higgins, and it was incomplete. It was broken up by number 44. Damn it, I was trying to read the name. Stop turning. Okay, I missed the name. And they're going to go for it. They have no choice. So it's 4th and 6 at 29. They're going to go for it. Burrow drops back. Searching. He's going to throw it, and incomplete, off the mark. His target was Jamar Chase. So if the Ravens just run the clock, that might be game. And Bengals are down by 14. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that has to go right for the Bengals in order to get back in this. Lamar's going to throw it. 1st down. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and 10 at the Bengals 29. So either way, they're in field goal range, so they can just keep adding on to the score. That is not what you want if you're Bengals. So Lamar's going to drop back, play action. He's going to find his man, Aguilar, wide open. He's going to get down to the 7. Lamar Jackson has 3 passing touchdowns. And in the red zone, they are 2 of 3. So Aguilar has 5 receptions for 85 yards. Lamar's going to hand it off, and it's going to go nowhere. Edwards gets stuffed at the line. So it's 2nd and goal at the 7. Lamar under center. Motioning left. He's going to fake the handoff, and he's going to throw it to Andrews, who doesn't hold on again. They're really going at Andrews. But he couldn't hold on to the pass. So it's 3rd and goal at the 7. Lamar's going to drop back, and it's going to be thrown towards whoever, but it was incomplete. It was knocked down by number 22. Oh, it's thrown towards Aguilar. So they're going to line up for the field goal. It'll be about 24? Oh, yeah. I know it. So, boom. Almost blocked. Not really. The score is now Ravens 37, Bengals 20, as you could tell by the in-stadium announcer. So they kick off to the Bengals, and he's going to knee it in the end zone. So they're going to be at the 25, and they need to get points on the board if they want to stay in this game. But it might be way too late for that, because they're down by 17, so it's 3 possessions. I don't think they have enough time to do it. Burrow drops back. He's going to find his man. And he didn't even try to go for the ball. That just went out of bounds. This quarter has been sloppy for the Bengals. First an interception, then a turnover on downs, and now receivers not even wanting to go for the ball. Burrow drops back, finds Mixon wide open down the middle. And they get it to about the 50, and they're going to go hurry up offense. So Burrow's going to fake a throw, and he's going to throw it to his receiver, Smith. And still hurry up offense. So they're going to just keep going up to the line. Do a quick throw to Higgins, who gets the first down but takes a hit. And there's an injured Raven on the field, Michael Pierce. He's going to be taken to the locker room to be checked out. Checked out. That's right. So Burrow is going to drop back. He's going to find his receiver Smith again. It's 2nd and 5 at the 9. So they're moving the ball, but it might be too little too late. And Higgins dropped the pass. Yeah, definitely took a hit. He dropped the pass before he got the hit, it looked like. Burrow's changing the play, so now they have, I don't know what kind of formation it would be. Quads, right? Well, it's not really quads. He finds a man wide open in the middle of the end zone. That's touchdown, Tyler Boyd. He fooled the defense with that formation change. He was able to get in there. So now McPherson's going to kick the PAT. And the score is now 37-27. 7-play drive, 74 yards, 1 minute and 11 seconds. So they're going to kick the onside. They really need it. And they are not going to get it, but it was very close. Aguilar comes down with it. And the Ravens get the ball at the Bengals 45. So the Ravens might be moving on to the next round if the Bengals can't stop them and score. So expect runs this whole drive. I highly doubt the Ravens are going to pass. So there he goes. Lamar hands it off to Dobbins. Gains about 2 yards. 2nd and 8 at the 42. Lamar under center. Gonna hand it off to Dobbins again, who gets tackled for a 2-yard gain. And it is 2-minute warning. The Bengals have been sloppy this whole fourth quarter, minus that last drive. And the Ravens have been looking really good, like they might continue on for a couple rounds. It's 3rd and 6 at the 40, and Lamar's going to fake the handoff, and he has it. And he gains about 10 yards on that quarterback run. So they're going to do the same thing to the other side, but he gets swallowed up immediately, sacked in the backfield. 2nd and 13 at the 33. Lamar under center. He's going to hand it off to Dobbins, who's going to gain about 4 yards or so. So it's 3rd and 9 at 29. Bengals have used all 3 of their timeouts. And he's going to hand it off to Dobbins. So now it's 4th and 11, so they don't get the first down, but they can waste a good chunk of the time and come away with the field goal. So Justin Tucker is lined up, kick the field goal to make this a 13-point game. We're going to waste the clock probably all the way down to 2. There he goes. He's going to kick it, and it is good. So now the Ravens are up 40-27. So the Bengals have to score fast and then get the onside. So Bengals going to knee it, going to get it at the 25. They have 1 minute and 4 seconds to go down the field and score. Get the onside and score again. So Burrow's going to play action. He's going to drop back. He's going to find his wide open man, Higgins. Oh, he couldn't get out of bounds. He was right on the sideline. That's 18 seconds gone. But they are at the 24 of the Ravens. And he tries to throw to Higgins again, but it's knocked down by Smith. So Bengals, looks like Burrow's changing the play. There's a play action, and he's going to do a quick throw, and it's incomplete. His target, I missed the number. Smith Jr. Man with like 13 receptions this game. Burrow calling an audible. Burrow's going to drop back. He's going to find his man wide open, and touchdown Bengals. So don't go away just yet. Tyler Boyd caught the touchdown. So the score is 40-33 with 24 seconds left. This is about to go down to the wire. This is exactly what fans hope for in their, postseason games. So the Bengals kick the field goal. They get it. The score is 40-34 on 4-play, 75-yard, 40-second drive. So this onside kick determines if they, continue the game or if it's over. And it is over. Number 7 recovers it, and they cannot do anything. So the Ravens, all they have to do is do one knee down, and the game is over. And they will be moving on to the next round. So the number 7 seed took down the number 2 Bengals. And this game was really good. It was a 3-possession game at one point. And the Bengals bring it down right at the end. It sucks to see the Bengals gone, but the Ravens, man, the way they're playing, they might be dangerous this whole postseason. And that is game. They don't have to run another play. We'll see if they do. But it doesn't matter if they do, because that is 2-1. The game is over. Ravens come out on top 40-34, and will be moving on to the divisional round against the number 1 seeded Chiefs, I believe. It would have to be the Chiefs. There's no way it's not the Chiefs. So the coach is giving word. Now, before we leave, let's go to player stats. I will go team. Yeah, I'm using my mouse. I usually have the controller hooked up, but I don't want to. So Joe Burrow went 31-45, 495 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. So he picked it up right towards the end, get those 2 touchdowns to offset those 2 interceptions. And he nearly passed for 500 yards. That's really good. Rushing, Joe Mixon had 8 attempts, 26 yards, 1 touchdown. Drew Sample had... Is that a real player? Is that fake face? Is this a real person? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I don't know. From like a distance, his face looks fake. Like it's one of those generated faces. So Drew Sample had 1 attempt for 1 yard and 1 touchdown. That was that fullback dive right at the 1 yard line. Now we're going to go by receptions. Irv Smith Jr. had 11 receptions. Most yards went to T. Higgins, who had 142. Most touchdowns both went to Tyler Boyd, who had 2. So average yards per reception would be T. Higgins for 28.4. So they, went off. That was really good. Blocking, Alex Kappa had 2 pancakes, and he also let up a sack along with Ted Karras. Defensive. Total tackles is Jermaine Pratt with 16. Tackles for loss, Melvin Ingram, 3. Sacks, they did not get a single sack or interception. I don't know how to keep going. Gross. Oh no, I misclicked. Okay, I don't think there was a fumble either, like that whole game. Kicking, Evan McPherson went 2 for 2 with a long of 58 and extra points. He went 4 for 4. Punting, Brad Robbins punted twice, 67 yards with a net gain of 63. Kick return was Charlie Jones, who had 4 returns for 84 yards, averaging 21 yards per return, with a long of 26. Punt return, they didn't have a punt return. So now we go to the Ravens. Lamar Jackson was 24-37 for 249 yards and 3 touchdowns. That is a perfect game right there, my opinion. Rushing, so we'll go with temps. J.K. Dobbins at 17. Lamar Jackson had 56 yards rushing. And J.K. Dobbins had the 1 rushing touchdown. Justice Hill, however, averaged 9 yards per carry. Receiving, Nelson Aguilar and Mark Andrews both had 5 receptions. Nelson Aguilar led with 86 yards. OBJ led with 2 touchdowns, and the highest average was 17.3 yards per reception, and that was OBJ. Blocking, John Simpson had 3 pancakes, and no one let up a sack. So that's really good. Defensive, Geno Stone had 11 tackles. Tyus Bowser had 3 tackle for losses. David Ojabo and Michael Pierce both had 1 sack. Patrick Queen and Rock Ya-Sin both had 1 interception. And I don't think there was a fumble. I don't know how to move that. To move the bar? I guess so. Cool. Kicking, Justin Tucker went 4 for 4 with a long of 48 yards. And he went 4 for 4 on PATs as well. Punting, Jordan Stout went 2 punts, 91 yards with a net average of 91 yards. Okay. Kick return. Devin Duvernay had 4 returns for 73 yards and a long of 23 and an average of 18.2. Punt return, Devin Duvernay had 1 punt return, 4 yards, long 4 yards, average 4 yards, so it's a bunch of 4s. And that'll do it for this game. The wildcard round, the number 7 Baltimore Ravens traveled to Cincinnati and beat the number 2 Bengals. And all I gotta say is this would be an entertaining game if it actually happens. Anyways, thank you for watching. I will be simming the rest of the playoff games soon. And once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.